Paninis! Who doesn't like a good panini? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to make paninis when you don't have a panini press.
Hello everyone, I'm Mike the Stew Burner and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make paninis without a panini grill, or actually how to create your own panini grill / press. What do you need? Well, you need a pan. This one's hot because I've been heating it up. So I have a little cast iron skillet here with some ridges in it that I'm going to use. You could use just about any skillet that you have. Doesn't have to have the ridges, doesn't have to be cast iron. It just needs to be a skillet. And then you need something to press the sandwich down with. And I have a little burger press here. It'll work great for pressing down the sandwich. Now, if you don't have one, what else could you use? You could use a plate. In this case, or not in this case, in other cases in the past when I didn't have a burger press, I used a plate. I would just put the plate down there, press it down. I would use a little hot pad though, because you could get a little hot once you turn the sandwich over and you're pressing down the hot side. Yeah, I've used plates before. So you don't have to have a panini press in your house or your kitchen to make really good paninis. And how many of you out there love paninis? I know I do. I love a good panini. So today I'm going to make paninis. I'm not using ciabatta bread or Italian bread or any other sort of sourdough bread. I've got a couple rolls that I had. I have a nice Miami onion roll here that I'm going to use today. I also have a bagel. Bagels make great paninis. Yes, they do. And I'm going to show you how to make a nice panini, like an Italian cold cut panini, using a bagel, and how to get the cheese so it doesn't leak through the holes. See, there's the little holes there. You're like, yeah, where's the cheese going to go? It's not going to go down through the hole. I'm going to show you how to do that. So before we move on, let's get some business out of the way. And say, if you enjoy my videos, please hit the like button, subscribe, most importantly, share. Now, this episode shout out, very important shout out. This is going out to all the Navy, the Army, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, and the Marine cooks out there that are getting ready for our military Super Bowl, otherwise known as Thanksgiving. I know all the gears are turning right now, and you're getting ready. And this is our Super Bowl day, Thanksgiving. So good luck to you all, and this shout out is to you. All right, I mentioned earlier the panini that I'm going to be making today, or maybe I didn't mention it. I'm making an Italian cold cut panini. You can make paninis with so many different things. Chicken, beef, chicken steak, I mean, you name it. You can put all sorts of stuff into a panini. I enjoy a nice Italian cold cut panini. And today I've got some hot capicola here, some sweet capicola, some salami, some sweet soppressata, and I got some beautiful mortadella here. And I've got two different cheeses. I've got a Swiss cheese and a provolone. That's what I'm going to put into my panini. Actually, both paninis. With a few other things, I've got some sliced red onion here, and I also have some banana peppers for a little bit of heat and a little bit of sourness. And I'm also going to put a little mayo on mine because I like a little mayo. So that's it. That's what's going in my panini today. Let's go ahead and get the first one started. And actually, let me go and reheat my pan here before we get going. So let's turn this on. I want to get this up to about 425 degrees. And right now we're at 200. So I'll let this cool down. I had it preheated a little bit. We'll let it get heated up. It'll get heated up here while I'm assembling my sandwich. So we're going to go with the Miami onion roll first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a slice of cheese on the bottom and a slice of cheese on the top. And I'm going to go ahead and build it from there. So in goes the cheese, or on goes the cheese. A couple pieces of my sweet capicola. A couple pieces of my hot capicola. I love capicola. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to try to make my own capicola one day. A piece of the salami. Actually, 2 pieces of salami. I'm kind of fold it up a little bit here, make it a little bit bulky. And the reason why I do this is that any sandwich, I think one of the most important things to any sandwich is that when you bite into it, everything doesn't come flying out of it. So I kind of like bunch things up a little bit so that when you bite in, you bite through, and you don't be pulling anything out with you. So that's how I like to assemble mine. A couple pieces of mortadella here. Again, I'm bunching everything up, kind of adding volume to it, I guess. We'll go ahead and in with 3. We're getting some smoking here, so I'm just going to cut this down. And we'll follow this off with a slice of Swiss cheese. There we go. And actually, I'm going to go in with some onions first. So I'll go in with my red onion. I'm going to use the cheese to encapsulate everything. A few of my banana peppers. Then we'll go in with the cheese. A little bit of mayo on the bread. This is coming together. And there we go. The beginnings of our panini. Well, let me check my heat here. We're a little high, 471. So I'm going to drop this down. And we're going to go ahead and get this on. And now, the most important part about a panini is pressing. Sandwich is on. Bring it down. Give it a little press. And probably press it here for about, I don't know, maybe 35, 45 seconds. And we'll take a look at it. And then we'll give it a flip. So we'll be back in a second here. Okay, we're about 1 minute and 20 seconds in. Time to give this a check, see how we're doing here. Pressed down fairly nicely, as you can see. One thing I wish I would have done, and I forgot, but I should have given the griddle a little bit of spritz of oil. And not too bad. Oh, that's looking good. All right, so it's looking really good. Get out, press the other side. Probably about another minute and 20 seconds or so, and we should have a really nice looking panini. And if it's looking good, it's probably going to taste good too. So, like I said, about a minute 20 seconds, and we should be looking good for our panini. Okay, another minute, and this is 25 seconds, and got some really good cheese meltage here. It's smelling fantastic, as always. And so let's go ahead and check this out. And it's looking like a panini. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, I can't see the bottom of my spatula, but there you go. Looking nice. I love these little ridges. So I'm going to put this one to the side. Then I'm going to go ahead and make up a bagel one as well, so you can see it. I'm going to show you how to keep that cheese from melting through the hole in the bagel. So we'll set this one to the side. Let's go ahead and assemble the bagel, and I'll show you how you keep the cheese from melting through. Okay, so making the bagel and keeping the cheese from melting through the hole and making a big mess on your griddle is very simple. You just put the meat down first, and that'll prevent the cheese from melting through. So I'll put one layer of meat down because we still want that cheese to melt. Then I'll go ahead in with my cheese. We'll start with the provolone. Then we'll go in with our other meats like we did with our last panini. And I'm going to alternate the cheese between the layers. That way we get meltage on both sides. And it should work out very nicely. And go in with our soppressata there. Go in with our sweet capicola here. Actually, yep. We'll go in with that. Then we'll go in with the Swiss. There we go. Swiss is in. Going with our peppers, our banana peppers, our sliced red onion, and then finally the mortadella. This will prevent the cheese melting through the hole of the bagel. Alrighty, get this turned back on, heat it back up. We'll get the panini on there, the bagel panini, and again, it's probably going to be about the same amount of time, a minute, minute and a half, and on both sides, and we should have a fantastic bagel panini. So let me go ahead, I'll get that grilled off, we'll come back, we'll take a look at both, we'll taste both. I'll give you a thumbs up, the thumbs down is probably going to be 99.999% a big thumbs up. So I'll get this grilled off, we'll come right back. Okay, I'm wrapping up here, my last minute and a half on my bagel panini. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, then we'll get into this. Looking fantastic. Look at the markings on that. It's nice and pressed down. Markings, great markings on the other side. Ha ha ha. This has got to be good. When is it not? Alrighty. So, here we go. Both paninis. I'm gonna let that one heat up just a little bit. Got a little residual heat over there. And wow. This is what I'm talking. I mean, paninis. Who doesn't like a panini? Okay, I'm sure there's somebody out there that doesn't like panini, but it's so easy. And you don't have to have a press. You don't have to go out and, I mean, I got just about everything you can think of. I don't have a panini press. I really don't need one. And I know the people that make panini presses are probably cussing at me, but oh well. All right, let me go in and cut this in half. Looking good. And it's going to be a little hot over here, but oh wow, I can't wait to get into this onion roll. And again, looking great, although I didn't just cut down to that one little piece of meat there. There we go. Look at that, it's looking good. All right, gotta go in for a try. All right, all you panini lovers out there, this one's for you. Woo-hoo. To die for. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh wow. If you can get your hands on some onion rolls, you gotta try making a panini with an onion roll, because this is banging. Alrighty, let's go in on the bagel. And just think how creative you can get with bagels and with all the different types of it. I just use a plain. Can you imagine everything? A sesame, a marble rye. Huh. I mean, it's unlimited. Sun-dried tomato. Egg. You want me to keep going? Anyways, let's go in for the bagel. Thumbs up. You gotta do it. Even if you have a panini press, here's a couple ideas other than the typical ciabatta bread or Italian bread or sourdough. Try some different rolls. Try some different combinations of meats, or you can even make veggie paninis, for crying out loud. I mean, it's the best thing about sandwiches. Be creative. Make what you like. Make what you think your friends like, or what you know your friends like, or your mom likes. You always gotta keep your mom happy. So anyways, there you have it. Success. You don't need a press. I showed you how to do it. Go do your own, and let me know how yours came out. So hey, Until next time, thanks, and we'll see you.